Have you ever been in a situation where your whole afternoon was planned out in detail, but you still couldn't actually get it done? Or you spent the entire afternoon replying to Gmail, rewriting your to-do list, but still felt like you weren't productive at all? If yes, then you've fallen into something science calls the afternoon slump, a state where you often feel sluggish from around 1 to 4 p.m. So today, let's find out why you procrastinate in the afternoon through the behavior of the brain and how to escape this loop. First, we have two concepts, signal and noise. Signal is the kind of work that actually creates progress for you. Noise is the kind of work that looks useful, but deep down, it is actually avoiding the future. Most of the noise here is replying to Gmail, reorganizing folders, or even looking for a document you will literally never touch. Those are the kinds of tasks you finish, but you don't feel happy about them because they don't really affect your future. At least, you feel a little less useless compared to doing nothing. Gen Z, like us, are falling into a lot of fake busyness. And the short explanation for that, to me, is that both you and I do this because our brain is exhausted, so it needs to find a source of dopamine to temporarily soothe itself. This is affected by the fact that your body has been in unpaid salary debt mode for quite a while. Let's start from the night before. If you had unfinished work and stayed up late, the next morning you would feel extremely drained. This is a phenomenon called attention residue, where unfinished tasks usually make us uncomfortable, create stress, and reduce productivity on the next tasks. So if you can't focus in the afternoon, there's a high chance you already lost your energy in the morning. Imagine you have 500 mana for one day. Each task, if done independently, on average costs around 50 to 100 mana. But doom scrolling in the morning, even just for 30 minutes, already costs you more than 100 mana. Scrolling your phone every morning affects the amygdala, prefrontal cortex, hippocampus, and many other parts of the brain. Basically, when you scroll like that, your emotions become more sensitive to negative information, and those emotions stay with you longer throughout the day. Controlling logical information also becomes harder, and it takes more energy for you to focus and finish your morning work. So usually, when you feel sluggish, it's because you already spent all your energy in the morning. This may sound a little like blaming, but Mom, you were right. It's all because of that damn phone. That being said, even if we improve all the problems above, it doesn't necessarily mean we will immediately have energy in the afternoon. Let's look at the brain's reward system. An important task usually comes with a sense of ambiguity, the risk of failure, and the feeling that you're not good enough. Meanwhile, replying to an email gives you a clear endpoint and an almost immediate feeling of completion. So you switch from creating progress to searching for relief. And then, you and I keep looking at the clock and feeling like we lost the afternoon once again. That guilt makes our task slowly feel harder, and we continue avoiding it until the end of the day. But it's not like there's no way out, because like I said at the beginning of the video, here are some ways to escape the afternoon slump. Let's go back and start from the night before. To cut off that uncomfortable feeling before going to sleep, try the shutdown ritual method. In this method, break your old task into smaller pieces. Then finish the final piece and write it down in Notion or some checklist app for tomorrow. This will improve your current sleep quite a lot. Choose one task from the Signal group before opening email or social media. Finish it in the morning and give yourself a sense of achievement for the whole long day. A vague task like Signal makes the brain decide too many things before it can even begin, so try shrinking the first action. On top of that, reducing switch mode every morning will help preserve your mana. And remember, no doom scrolling if you don't want everything to feel heavier. And finally, if you accidentally overslept at noon and fell behind your checklist, the advice I would give is to do one small part of that important task, so we no longer feel uncomfortable while still keeping our confidence for the day. Of course, not being able to focus in the afternoon also partly depends on what chronotype you are. That is also something I will talk about in the next video. If you like this, give me a like. Subscribe because I'll be looking into every productivity problem around the brain. I won't talk too much about Red Pill, and this is Maw signing out. Stay sharp, stay weird.